Hey, good afternoon. This is Cindy from Freezebabee's. Oh my God, I got hair. This is Cindy from Freezebabee's Fiber Frolic, coming to you live from Central Florida. And it is Monday, November 4th. I hope you all had a great weekend. Did you survive the change of time if you do, fall back like we do here in Florida? This might be the hello, you made it. Hi, Susie. Hi, Sheri. Yeah, we have the change of time. Who knows if we'll have it next year? They're talking about, they voted on it last year to get rid of it, daylight savings time. But it hasn't taken effect yet, so we'll see. I'm drinking decaffeinated coffee in my no drama llama cup. It's a little cooler today. We got into the 80s. I think when I went out earlier today to run errands, it was about 82, and I think that was the high for today. Of course, I was freezing my butt off because I thought, oh, it's going to be hot. I'm not going to wear a sweater. Of course, I was freezing. As you can see, I still have my Halloween decorations up. I love Halloween. I really don't want to get rid of them right now. So until I get motivated to put some Thanksgiving stuff up, I'm going to leave them up. I finished another Rosie wrap. This is the one in the fingering weight, so I thought I'd wear that. I'm wearing my gauge earrings that Susie gave me last year. Ooh, it's snowing in 37 in Minnesota. And then I also have the necklace Susie gave me. So yay, thank you very much. I think I've got it on backwards. I guess it's fine. So I got that on. I hope you're all doing well. I noticed that Crystal from Bag a Day is doing a live broadcast, so if you want me to, I can cut this short so you guys can go watch her. I know hers gets to get pretty busy. It's hard to follow the feed because she has so many people chatting on there. It goes so fast. I hope you all had a nice Halloween. Of course, we don't get any kids here. I live in a 55 plus community that's gated. Unless people have their grandkids coming in, we don't have any. And I went and played bingo. I took my little scooter and I put on my outfit. Consisted of one of my finished objects, which was my second Hello Kitty hat. It's a zombie hat. I didn't put any of the bear flesh in it this time, but so I wore that, and I carried my Hello Kitty zombie doll. And then I also finished my beautiful Frankenstein Goodie Bag from Ella from No Catchy Name. This was a great pattern, very fast. And you use doubled yarn, so it's really sturdy. I might just have to hang on to it as a regular bag for a while because I really liked it. I carried my bingo stuff in it. I won $2. Isn't that great? Of course, I paid $2 to get in, so I pretty much, and another $2 for the card. So I ended up being in the whole $2. But what the heck? It was fun. Made some new friends. It got me out of the house, which I don't seem to want to do much of lately. Since I started having problems with depression, I think I'm having a lot of problems with losing interest in things, and one of the things is not wanting to leave the house. And so I'm trying to force myself to get out a little bit more now. I used to be a social butterfly. I was always going, but so we'll see how that goes. What other? Oh, I got one other finished object I got to show you. I don't know if any of you guys watch Futurama. Well, one of my boyfriend's size friends is a geek, and he likes all those shows. And he asked me if I could make him some brain slugs. He wants 4 of them. I said, sure, no problem. I mean, the patterns, there's a lot of them on Ravelry, and they're free. Some of them are free, so I thought, yay. So I got one down. Hey, hello, Miss Crafts Enthusiast. I don't remember what your first name is. Is it April? No. Enid? I don't remember. But hello, it's good to see you. So anyways, I made one of these. Enid, see, I knew it was something like that. And you're supposed to stick it on your head so he can suck your brains out. Well, he's awfully big, but cute, really easy. And I used my, I think these are size 12 millimeter safety eyes. So that worked out perfect. They're either 12 or 15. So that was fun. I have 3 more to go. I think I've got enough yarn of this skein to make one more. And then I have some other um, chartreuse colored green. But I will put a link to this pattern down below. Like I said, it's really easy. The original pattern, I think, on the website is in another language, but the download link takes you to a PDF that is in English, so it's not hard. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm working on, I flashed my Afghan / shrug. This was Christy from Creations by Christy designed this for a mystery crochet along, and it was actually originally supposed to be a shrug. Well, which is cute. But I really like this, the idea of making this into an Afghan, and I still got, I think, I still have like four cakes of this stuff. This is big cakes, Karen big cakes. So I'm gonna go for it and make it a big old Afghan. So um, I might send it to Si's other sister because I already have an Afghan made for the other one whose birthday is today. Happy birthday, Sandy. So that's my main projects. I was also going to mention that Mary Smith, who does a lot of really cute designs, Ella from No Catchy Name has featured some of her amorigami. I think Ella's Frankenstein candy holder is by Mary. Well, Mary has a Facebook group by Made by Mary, and she's on a snowman. So it is a purchase pattern, but I think you can get a discount on it by putting a certain code in. So I will also put that down below. But it's pretty darn cute, and she has so many cute patterns on there. And her stuff is well written too. So it's visual and written. So I'm going to do that. I love snowman, even though I don't have any Christmas decorations anymore. I do have snowman decorations and dolls. Yes, it is crochet. Sorry, Susie. You're just going to have to learn. You know how to do that Tunisian. If you can do Tunisian, you can do regular crochet. And there's so many great tutorials out there. But it's cute. And I don't remember the date that the crochet along starts, but I will put the link down below for the crochet along. And I can't believe I've been keeping up with my doing my links down below. What else is new? I've been mailing out some happy mail. So some of you guys might be seeing some happy mail. Monica, the one who won the my podversary giveaway, her package is ready to go and it's going to the post office tomorrow. So she's going to watch for that. Yeah. And then what else is new? I guess that's it for now. I have so many things I want to do. My motivation has been really low. I think part of it has to be because of Si's been working some screwy hours. So I've been getting up at 4:30 and driving him to work because one day he works from 6 in the morning until 10 at night. So I've been doing a lot of driving at early hours. And then, of course, I can't fall back to sleep, so it's been screwing me up. No, Susie gave this to me as a present. Isn't that cute? Yeah, they're sides gauges. Aren't they cute? I think Susie got these at Stephen B's yarn shop in Minneapolis. Oh, Enid, I will keep you your in my prayers. Um, I know a lot of us are struggling with stuff too. Yeah, they're so cute. I just love them. And yeah, Stephen B has some really cute stuff. Yeah, she gave me a lot of cute things. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a oh, I've had that. Yeah, no, I've had that. It's awful. I've had that actually 3 times, and yeah, not good. I had to have a hysteroscopy, which is where they do the scope and then they take the specimens from your uterus. Yuck. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I've had all kinds of issues with my woman stuff with ovarian and cervical. Oh yeah, I was awake too. Not good. She did give me something though to relax me. Um, and then they did a DNC afterwards too, so that was not fun. But oh well, I'll keep you in my thoughts, Enid. No, ain't for sissies. So what else? Oh, I finally got my computer to work so I can do editing again. So maybe I'll have some new videos coming out. I spent a bit of time today sitting in my yard. Finally, it was cool enough and cloudy enough where I could sit out there. It's so I was sitting there with my camera, sitting really still. So the birds and the squirrels actually were eating at the feeders while I was sitting like 6 feet away. So that was good. I had a little bit of a stare down with a squirrel. He didn't know what to do about me because so his tail was twitching and he was looking at me and he was like, is she gonna do something? Can I actually do this? So um, he so he actually did finally eat, and I've got 6 minutes of footage of the darn thing. Oh, hi, Gina. Good to see you. You're a new person on here too. I'm very glad to see you. We're doing good. Um, just talking about my squirrels. I was sitting in the yard taking pictures of squirrels, and I have some really cute titmouses. They're teeny tiny birds that kind of look like a cardinal because they have the pointing tuft sticking up, but they're about the size of a finch, and they just are so cute. So I did that. I should hope so, but front or back, Susie. So Begaday is live. Yeah, so everyone is over there. I was saying that at the beginning that I bet I could make this a short one if anybody wanted to go over there, but it's always so crazy on there. I can never. Yeah, I was just saying it moves way too fast. I can't follow it, so I don't even bother doing that anymore. But I always try to. Yeah, I don't know if she does that or not. I know some people do that, like Sandy from Left is Right Crochet. Yeah. So but I usually try to get my podcast done by 8 o'clock. So if people want to go over to Crochet O'Clock, I'm done. She's another one that has a lot of people, and I know she doesn't enable the slow for that one. I was a little late getting on today because I was making dinner. I was late getting up. I laid down for an hour or so. I was crocheting, but I fell asleep watching videos, so I'm a little bit late. Oh, I know. I've got a lot of herbal tea. Yeah, I like going live. It's still my favorite format. One, because then I don't have to edit. Two, I like to be able to engage with people. Because you guys are my family. And for some reason tonight, my maybe that has something to do with my updates on my computer. It's not lagging like it was last week. So yeah, me too, Enid. I have a heck of a time. Um, but I made we eat a lot of rice mixes here. So oh yeah, I can believe that. Evenings are hard. I watch a lot of stuff, not live. It's like the Secret Yarnery. I would love to watch hers, but I always miss them. So I what I do is I cut up um, chicken and then I saute it in my wok, and then I put everything in a rice cooker. The chicken, I don't cook it all the way. I do it partially, and then I mix like these different rice mixes. I know I can't tell if it's backwards, but this is the Vigo cilantro, lime and rice, and sometimes I'll do the one with the ginger and garlic. And I stick everything in the rice cooker and let it go. It usually takes about a half hour. So it's like having a crock pot, but it's really fast. Oh God, student loans. You're very efficient. Yeah, I just have my student loan come directly out of my checking account. Ugh. I'm gonna be a old lady paying off student loans for the next 20 years. Yeah, lime and rice is good. Oh, lucky girl! I just started. I graduated a year and a half ago, and of course, then I got laid off from my long term job, and I've been sick, so I'm applying for disability. Um, so I studied healthcare administration, and I couldn't find a job because some of them want you to have more medical experience. Even though I had a lot of experience doing administrative end of a nonprofit that was serving Alzheimer's caregivers and patients. So I did have a lot of that, and I wanted to get into home health care or actually hospice administration. But well, what it is. Hi, Melissa. It's good to see you. So anyhow, I've got to pay off my student loans. Right now I've got them on deferment. I mean, because I don't have any income coming in. So, but I'm sure eventually if I get approved for Social Security, I'll have to start paying it again. It's so good to see you, Melissa. You're such a doll. I'm glad to see you. Um, I was mentioning that Mary from Made by Mary is having a crochet along for this really cute snowman. So I will put a link. It's a Facebook group, and Ella from No Catchy Name has done some of her origami. So I think I'm gonna do it, and I will put a link down below. Because at the beginning of the year I decided this was going to be the year of origami, and it has been. I've made a lot. So, and I just got some updated patterns for my Grok patterns. I got Thanksgiving ones. So let me go grab him a second. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm back. Okay, so here's the Grok and he's basically a gnome. I did the one that was for Christmas. Oh, you like magnetic calendars too? Cool. I have one of those. I have lists. I got magnetic lists all over. But this Croc is she's got a bunch of patterns for different holidays. So basically you can get through the whole year. And now you make the basic Croc, you can make them naked using this pattern. This is the basic pattern, but you just change the color of the body. See, it's just a body. And then you can change the outfits. So this was very easy. And I just used regular yarn for the hair and combed it so it would be more fuzzy. So that was easy. Like I said, I bought the original pattern for the Santa one, and then the patterns are not expensive at all, and I will put the link, and they're so darn cute. So, and then I put rice, a mesh bag full of rice in the bottom to weigh them down. I mean, hi Teresa, it's good to see you, but you don't have to do that. Isn't that cute? So I will put the link for that too. And I just got the I just got the Thanksgiving patterns, so that's going to be my next one. So it's good to see everybody. What else was I going to tell you about? I'm also thinking about baby stuff. You know, I always find, oh, you did come from it. Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it? I like, I've got a lot of baby yarn. I've ended up getting such a, I've gotten such a lot of some swaps and stuff. I've gotten some baby yarns and the cakes. So I was thinking, well, maybe I will start. Yay! Hey, Des, how are you? Yay! Cool. Oh, I used to do payroll. Susie and I, when I first worked together, we got a job at her office doing payroll. That was fun. And of course, back then they didn't do direct deposit. And matter of fact, I ended up moving up to North Dakota to do the payroll for the new plant up there. So I was thinking with baby stuff, it'd be nice if I had some stuff made up ahead of time instead of scrambling to do stuff. I wanted to do some, what you call the loveys and stuff, but in my free patterns I have from Bernat Yarn, or from Yarn Inspirations, they have a really cute convertible blanket bag. So it's basically a baby blanket that you can use as a bag. I mean, you could use it as you could carry toys in it with it, and then just untie it and throw it on the ground with some toys. So it's free on Yarn Inspiration. So I will also give you guys the link for this. I loved English too. I should have been a librarian. I think I would have done better. So the pattern takes 3 balls of Bernat pop. So it's, 280 times 3. That's not too bad. Oh, that is so funny, Enid, because my friend and I, Nancy, we sit there and we go through websites and look at all the mistakes. And I do the exact same thing. I will send an email to the website saying, hey, you guys need to do a better job of reading your, because, oh my gosh, what part of North Dakota were you raised in, Gina? I lived in, when I first moved there, I lived in Candu, and then I moved into Devil's Lake. I loved Devil's Lake. It was beautiful, but it was so darn cold. Oh, I know where Willis is. Williston. My grandfather or grandmother-in-law was born not too far from there. She lived in what was originally Watford City, and then I guess they lived in Newtown. So I know where that is. Oh yeah, it's terrible. People need to proof their stuff. So, oh, cool. Oh, crazy. Isn't that amazing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, me too. And it's great when you can do that on Kindle. You can mark errors and stuff. Yeah, that's funny. I'm glad to see I'm not the only one who's OCD about that stuff, too. Um, Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Yep. Yep. There's a few of us out there. And yeah, English was my favorite subject in school. Matter of fact, all the way through high school, I had 2 English classes every semester. And so that was fun. Um, my last class at school, that when I was in college, um, I only had to I only had to get 3 more credits, and I decided to test out, take the test. So I took uh, English, um, English literature, and I love that. Hello, Miss Handmade Designs. It's good to see you. I was just looking at your stuff yesterday. How are you doing today? I'm glad to see some new people. Take care, Miss Sheri. Good luck tomorrow, and I will talk to you later. Oh, good. Yeah, I go live usually every Monday night at 7. Sometimes it's a little bit later, and I try to finish up in time to see. Some people can go see Crochet O'Clock at 8 o'clock. So I'm glad you could join me. I'm trying. I'm gonna try and grow my channel. I miss being able to use my phone to do live. So if you guys want to spread the love, I think I'm at like 375 right now. So I got a ways to go, but that's all right. Um, a lot of people have been getting up to 1,000, so that's good. I miss being able to use my phone to do live. My stupid I've got a really old laptop here, so um, sometimes it gets a lot of lag. Oh, cool! Let's go, Enid. I'll try and spread some love for you. Um, yeah, I've been doing this a year, and it's been slow, but a lot of people are going out there now and spreading the love, especially like Granny D. Oh my God, she's great at that. All right, Melissa, yay. Yeah, because you and I started about the same time. I think we were within a few months of each other. Same way with Seta, and she's exploded. So, yeah, it's hard if you don't have. I really liked being able to do it on the phone because, like, if I go to events, and you used to do the same thing. Melissa used to go to events and she would interview people. It'd be nice if we could do it live as the event is happening. So, yeah. So it's good to see everybody. And yeah, I love doing this live. So, like I said, it's nice to engage with people, and I like to talk, so that's good. But yeah, next month here in Florida, they're going to have well, they do this a lot. There's a group called Olive and To You. They're a independent dyers. They have an online um, yarn shop, but they also have events around the state, and one of it's called Yarn Lounge. So what they do is they will have on a Saturday they will have a few different vendors, other yarn dyers, and they will get together and in different breweries and have sometimes they'll have a class like on sock dyeing or whatever. This time I don't think they're doing any class. But so they have it at different places in the state of Florida. I think they also went over to Mississippi once when they were at the SIP um, Fiber Fest. So they, but anyways, December 7th they're going to be in Bradenton, which is on the east coast, no, west coast of Florida, Gulf Coast, down towards Sarasota. So I think Cy and I are going to head over there. It's only a couple hours, maybe 2.25 hours. And it happens to be close to where Sheri lives from Sheri's Big Holdings. So hopefully we can meet up. And I would like to be able to do a live chat there. So, but we'll probably just have to record something. So it's fun. Well, I'm glad you guys are here. What are you guys all working on? It's nice to follow. I've got a lot of you guys are on my Facebook too, so I can follow you. Oh, I should also remind you that we've got a make-along going on until the end of November, and what it is, it's a fall theme. So we're doing that, and you can load the pictures on either our Facebook group for Freezebabee's Fire podcast or on Ravelry. I also have. Oh, you're doing a test pattern? Oh, cool. I love Mandala Ombre. Ooh, yeah, orange flavored tea. I like orange a lot. Or peach, ginger peach is my one of my favorites. Susie gave me some really good tea the other day that I've been also doing. Oh, good. Cool. Yeah, I drink a lot of tea. I think the one I drink the most is chai, decaffeinated chai tea, but I do like floral teas and herbals. Usually I drink decaffeinated. Yeah, go ahead, Melissa. Um, it's pretty much just whatever you're working on this fall, as long as it's done by the end of the month. And you can post as many. I love it, Susie. It was good. I used the one from Steven, and it was really good. I liked it. Yeah, and you can just, like I said, you can post it on Facebook or you can post it on Ravelry, and you can put as many as you want. For each one you put on, you will get one entry. And then what I'm going to do, my honey just walked by. I'm going to make a list and give you all a number for each item that you enter, and then I will pull it out and pull some numbers. So the prize will probably be one of my bags. I have an electric kettle too. Isn't that great? Oh, good. Yeah, I type pretty fast too. But this way I can just talk really fast, which I do, especially when I'm on sugar and caffeine. Yeah, that is the best investment, boy. Between that and my Keurig, life is much easier. So, but yeah, we that runs until the end of November, and then what I'll do is I will do a drawing probably around December 1st. I will do I will put together a prize. I usually put a bag. Actually, Susie, I type around 90 words a minute. I should do another but then again, I hate my laptop for typing. But I don't know. It's been a while. But I will put together a gift packet. And what I usually do is make a bag, and then I put some of my yarn stash in. I have a lot of independently dyed yarn. I'm trying to, you know, de-stash a little bit. So that's always fun. I don't have any bags made to show you. I've got a bunch of them, and of course they're all Halloween still. But I might just hang on. I'll finish them, but I might hang on them until next year unless people want them. I will still show them. I don't have an Etsy store. I just show. I'll just show a video of them. But so that'll be fun. Um, I've got some fall fabric that I got actually got it at the thrift store years ago. I have a bunch of fabric I got at the thrift store that used to be next door to my office. So that worked out slick. So I will do that. And then I think I'm going to take it off for until the maybe beginning of the year about doing a make along. Hey Sarah May, it's good to see you. Always love to see you here. So I hope everybody's keeping warm. Florida is a little bit cooler, but not much. I was roasting this weekend. But I know Minnesota, Susie said Minnesota's in the 30s, which isn't too bad, but I hate it when we get snow up in Minnesota before Thanksgiving, but it seems like it more and more you're getting it in October. But I have friends in New York. The weather up there hasn't been too bad, um, but all bets are off. And I have family and friends in California that have been dealing with the smoke from the fires. So it's always good to see a lot of the same people that belong to different other chats and groups on Facebook. So, yay! It's fun. I'm excited to see what Christy from Creations by Christy's going to do next. We're doing a swap on there. So that'll be coming up. Yeah. I got a little bit late, so I've actually only been on a little bit over a half hour. And because I was making dinner. And I think I'm probably going to quit around 8 o'clock so people can go over to Crochet O'Clock. Oh, good. Gina, I will remind people they can click on your name on here and they can go ahead and subscribe to your channel. And same with any of the other guys on here that have. Because Enid's got one too. And Melisa from Sweet Melissa Makes does also. So, and Desiree from Dizzystitches is also on here. And Teresa Patton sometimes do videos. Who else is on here that has a channel? I think that's everybody. Sheri from Sheri's Bag of Holding also has one, but she's off of here right now. But check her out too. And Handmade Designs is just starting up also. So very cool. So that's good. We give out. I love giving out shout outs to new people and others because I subscribed to at least 475. So that's good. It's fun. So hey Joe, it's good to see you. Nice to see you. Cool. I'm glad. Oh, I love chili. Yum. Oh, I haven't used an Instapot. I do use my crock pot a lot um, for soups and stews, and I make like ham and roast and stuff in it too. So that works great. Love making chili in there too. Oh wow. Yeah, we're supposed to fast for Yom Kippur, but I don't because I have oh yum. Apple butter's good. I miss that. Coconut yogurt. Yum yum. I like coconut too. Um, I just don't like candy bars with coconut in. Isn't that weird? Yeah, I know my friend Annie makes her yogurt in the Instapot too. Oh, okay. I can't do a tasting. Although, um, I actually don't eat. I lose my appetite a lot, so I haven't been eating as much. So, yeah, apple butter. That's one thing I miss about Minnesota is the apple orchards. Oh my goodness. I used to love that one in White Bear Lake Pine Tree Apple Orchards. And my one quilting group used to have a show there. I never did any of them, but boy, yum. Yum, yum. And Susie's mom makes some really good jam, preserves and stuff, so very good. I have a person down here at the farmer's market now that I get my fix. She even makes me the watermelon rind pickles. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I love apples, but when we have them around here, we can't eat them fast enough. Same with bananas. They always start getting, ooh, watermelon wine. That sounds good. I love watermelon. That's another thing we don't buy a lot of. We always buy it already cut up. Oh, cool. I remember my neighbor growing up had 3 apple trees, and they were wine sap, which weren't great for eating. They were kind of mushy, but they were okay as for making homemade applesauce and pies and stuff. I personally, for pies and stuff, I like the Granny Smith because they're a little bit more tart. Well, I'm kind of a scared of Instant Pots. I mean, I remember pressure cookers. Ooh, Honey Crisp is good too. I miss strawberry rhubarb crisp. Yum. Oh man, you guys are making me hungry now. I'm trying to watch my sugars because I kind of binged on M&Ms because I bought a bag of them for Halloween, and obviously I didn't have any kids. I was going to give them away at bingo, but they had so many other things. And then I was taking the M&Ms and Cheez-Its and eating them as kind of like a what do you call it? A trail mix. So yeah, I and then normally I don't or get candy until right at Halloween because I know I'll eat the whole damn bag, but it's crazy. In the last couple years we were at our old place, we never got any kids, so that's another thing I miss. My neighbor Tara and I always used to sit out front and wait for people to come by, and we'd hand out candy. Oh yeah, nobody would go into the yarn bin but yourself, huh, Enid? Cool. Well, yeah. My boyfriend wouldn't go into my yarn stash either for looking for stuff. We both have our. I don't usually hide things from him though. He always knows when I bring new stuff in the house. But oh yeah, God, I hate it when you get snow and when it's Halloween. I remember as a kid we always had to wear a jacket under our costume, and there were so many years when we had rain, and then in '91 we had a snowstorm. We got like 18 inches of snow. That was crazy. Oh, that's a good idea. Enid, where are you living? Oh, hi, Dingo. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it kills me. Oh, Colorado, yeah. Yeah, it's another snowy one. Oh, gosh. Crazy, crazy. But, yeah, I don't miss the snow. This is why I like Florida, even though Susie will attest to how hot it was last week when she was here. It was so hot. Thank God for air conditioning, even though my car doesn't have it. But yeah, and right now it's like 73 here right now. No, yeah, it was 90 plus. When Susie was here, the humidity was in 100%. Hey Kim, good to see you. Oh, it was yuck. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is my fingering weight one. I only ended up making 2. Yeah, it is humid here. Although I will say that Minnesota's humidity is worse as far as I'm concerned. I remember it being so hot in the summer and not being able to breathe. And they get more 100-degree days than we did, but of course our humidity here is, feels like over 100. So thank you, Miss Kim. Oh, I would like to go to Alaska to travel, but I wouldn't want to live there. I wouldn't want to live up north anymore, period. I have friends that live in Maine, and she sends beautiful pictures of their place, but oh my gosh, when it's snowing up there and cold, yeah, yep. Oh, Sitka, Alaska. Yeah, it's like that in, oh, yeah, a lot of Alaska, but it sure is pretty looking at it. That's still my dream vacation of going to Alaska on a cruise and, doing one where you take the train part of the way. Oh, yeah, Ontario. Yeah. Yep, I remember going to Winnipeg and how cold it was up there. So I used to like it when people would go up to from North Dakota and up to Winnipeg to see the Christmas lights. Yeah, it is. It's almost like it's just like being in Minnesota or the Dakotas. Same weather. Hey, Cynthia King, good to see you. Very cool. Yeah. Oh, you know that's one of the hard things about some of the parts of the world where they don't have a lot of sunshine, and there is something to be said for that, how it affects your moods. And oh yeah, I know. Oh, I remember I would leave in the morning, 6:30 in the morning. I do have my accent, um, and I didn't realize how bad it was until I went home to visit for the first time. I still say y'all and stuff now, and I don't say pop, I say soda. But yeah, we have a great group today. That's fabulous. Um, but yeah, I can't imagine after being in a place that has sunshine every day of the year for the most part. Usually when we have rain, it's short lived. Unless there's a hurricane or a storm going through, we have. Um, oh my gosh, and I like Granny D's too. Isn't she a doll? Oh my goodness. And I also like Madonna's too. So, and a bunch of the Irish and English podcasters too are fun to listen to. And I miss watching Moo. What the heck is her channel? And Leah has a cute from Australia and New Zealand. Yeah, I here it's not so bad with the time change as up north when you get where you go 6:30 in the morning it's black, and then you get home from work, there's snow on the ground, you have to trudge through it. Oh, hello Michelle, it's good to see you. And it's like dark, dark, dark and cold, and you're like, ugh, who wants to go anywhere? I remember coming home from work at 5:30, 6 o'clock, and it's freezing, and there's snow on the ground, and it's dark. It's like, I'm gonna stay home. I'm not going anywhere. So it's like on the weekends you go out during the daytime and get all your running around, and then you know when I lived in North Dakota, I did a lot of quilting. That was my saving grace, thank God. Um, Fortunately, the town I lived in Devil's Lake, they had a fabulous quilt shop, and of course we had Walmart had some fabric, and back then Kmart had some craft supplies, usually yarn, but they had some stuff, so that was great. It's good to see you, Michelle. What part of the UK are you from? Yeah, I miss Kmart. I miss their clothing too. Oh, I still have one pair of jeans from Kmart, and I'm like, oh gosh, I miss it. Yorkshire. Oh, cool. No, I'm trying to think. Ellie from the Craft House Magic is from England, but I don't believe she's from Yorkshire. I can never remember. But I've been on her podcast for a long time, and I've actually met her when she came to Florida last year for her anniversary. So awesome. Well, I'm glad you're here. And what time is it over there? Is it like early? Is it morning? Or you guys are only like 6, 8 hours ahead of us. So eek. Yes, I did get to meet her, and I got to meet Christy from Christy's Crochet Corner. I love her too. Oh, it's 1:07 a.m. Bye, Joe. Good to see you. Enjoy your Instapot. Yeah, it's been at least 4 years since we lost our last Kmart. So, yeah, and you know what I miss? I also miss like a Woolworths. God, and Ben Franklin's. They used to have great craft departments. They're long gone too. What, Tira? You want to come up? My cat is sitting here staring at me. What are you doing? Oh, you're so cute. You want to come up? She doesn't like to be picked up though. Um, yeah, I loved them when I lived around. Oh, Zellers, man. We had something similar to Zellers too. Oh dear. Yeah, there's been so many shops that have shut down. You want to come in? All right. She doesn't like to be picked up, but this is Tira, a little butterball. Say hi. Yeah, she doesn't like to be held. So the only time she lets me pick her up is when she wants to be in the sink. Yeah, Zaire Shopper City. I remember that. Oh, yeah, it's amazing how many stores have closed. But you know what I miss is I miss bookstores. We don't have. We've lost so many of our bookstores here in the Orlando area. We've lost some of our Barnes and Nobles that are, but some of them are. Yeah, we don't have any Sears anymore either, and we've lost not Joann's. J.C. Penney's is closing a lot of them. Yeah, our Barnes and Nobles have closed way down, and of course Borders are gone. We have one Books a Million that I know of in the area. Oh yeah, no, you're a little tiny thing. Yeah, Tira must weigh at least 18, 20 pounds. She's like a bowling ball. So, but she always has to be lifted to get up on the sink now. She's too fat to jump up. So, yeah, they even tore down our Sears, which is too bad because that's where I got my sewing machine. I used to get all my parts from them. So, but at least a lot of places carry the Kenmore supplies. Yeah, we still have Barnes and Nobles and all the malls and stuff, but the standalone ones are all gone. So yeah, we still have some malls, but a lot of them are becoming like entertainment centers, or they're getting knocked down to put the ones that are outside. But yeah, Minnesota, of course, we have the Mall of America, which does have a yarn shop in it, and I haven't been there yet. And I guess it's a British-based one too. So yeah, me too. And I used to love it because you could go to Barnes and Nobles and bring your gifts in there, and they would have people wrapping the books for you, and they would make money from for the dog shelters or somebody else. Yeah, convenience. And there's no such thing as customer service anymore. Yeah, it's funny, Michelle, how the different the malls are here, or the stores are here in England. But, I watch the Knitting Expat, so I get to see all her shopping trips. Yeah, we still have our JCPenney's. Kohl's is also closing a bunch of stores. Yeah, it's funny to see all the different stores. Now, you guys, Michelle, you guys have all these in England too, but you guys can get yarn at your Aldi's. We can't get it at ours, but so that's cool. That's one thing I found out from watching all the English podcasts. Yeah, I remember when the first Kohl's opened here in Orlando, and I went there, and I love that place. And then they opened some more, but I hope they don't, because there isn't a lot of department stores left. We still have I think we still have a Macy's at the mall. We have Dillard's. Hi, Tira. I see you. She's hiding behind my. Oh yeah, the yarn shops are neat. Tira, where are you? There you are. She's hiding behind my sewing machine. Kate used to do that. I used to have to pull cat hair out of my sewing machine because Kate would be laying right up against it, and she was such a fluff ball. Where you going? Yeah. So, oh yeah, I used to love Kohl. I like Kohl's. They really do have some nice, good deals too. Well, I know one of the yarn shops is having a class on Black Friday, and I'm like, I wish I could go, but it's like 2 hours away. So, I mean, driving 2 hours isn't such a big deal, but then you got to drive all the way back. Now, next week I won't be doing a podcast because I'm going up to Jacksonville. Well, I might still do it. Let me see what things are going on there. But I'm going to be in Jacksonville for a week, staying with my friend Louise, who had to get surgery again. And oh, I hate self checkout. Um, Everywhere I go, Walmart has got almost exclusively self checkout. At least when I go to my grocery store, I can. Um, Publix hasn't gotten self checkouts. They still are very much about customer service, and they're even though they're a big company, it's like going to a small grocery store. Because I remember when I was still living in Minnesota, you had to bag your own groceries. At Publix, you don't have to, and they'll go out with you to your car. Like me, when I usually drive a scooter. They'll follow me out and they'll unload the scooter, and then they'll bring the scooter back into the building, so I don't even have to deal with it. No, I don't use self checkout either. Very rarely. Sometimes I will at Target, but for the most part, I don't. It seems like I always have to call somebody to help me with something anyway, so it's like, why bother? But and I should remind you all too, some of you guys that came in later, I'm still doing my make along through the end of November, and it's basically a fall themed one, but it's for any kind of making, whether you do sewing, crocheting, knitting, Tunisian crochet, felting, whatever. And I'm pretty lax about the themes too. Basically, if you finish anything between now and the end of November, you can post your finished objects on the Facebook group or the Ravelry group, and I will put links on the bottom here. And then for each thing, and you can do multiple entries. So, like if you've been doing some of these other alongs, like the one that Ella had on No Catchy Name with Amber from you can put your stuff from those on there too. Double dip if you want to. And like I said, you can do it on either place. And then for each entry, I will assign you a number, and then I will draw the names. And I usually do a bag, like a homemade bag, one of my homemade bags. And then, and I've got a new pattern to try out. So I might be doing a tote bag that has pockets on the outside. And then, so I'll be doing that now. It'll probably have some of my yarn. I have a lot of hand dyed sock yarn, which doesn't count in your stash. Haha. So, oh yeah, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and spread the love, because I would like to get up to 1,000. Normally, I would say I don't care about numbers, but I really would like to be able to do lives with my phone and be a little bit more mobile, do things at special events and stuff. But I think I'm going to end this, guys. We've been going for an hour, and I know some of you guys probably want to go over to Crochet O'Clock. But I really appreciate all of you guys. I'm so glad we got some new people on here. And of course, I love my old ones too. You'll find out with me, I'm in it to develop friendships and community. So I love this, you guys. It's always good to see you, and you know, and check out each other's podcasts. I love to share the community, of course. Yeah, my live streams are usually pretty slow. We usually have about 8 to 10 people, so it's nice. So you guys have a good night, and I love you all. And some of you guys I know have stuff going on. Yay, Cynthia! I'm so glad you came too. Yes, we'll be old friends, and I that's it. We're all friends and I consider you all family. So I love you guys, and I'm glad you're here. And have a good night, and keep stitching on. Mwah. Oh yeah, I love cross stitching. I do a little bit of everything here, although I don't do as much quilting and needlework as I used to, but I love it. All right, you guys, take care, and we'll see you hopefully next week. Like I said, I'll be out of town. Ooh, good. I'm glad the tea was good. Mwah. Bye-bye.